going to see if I can make my screen bigger. God. Oh, shit. Okay, that didn't work. Hi, Casey. Hi, Lizzo. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, Taylor. Hi, TY413. Hi, Stardust. What did I miss? Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, Lizzo. Or did I already say that? That's what I did. You guys, the reason I started it was like, no. I didn't make the video. Oh, excuse me, on here. So then I what is it called? Where you just make a video, but my paper patina's up there. I was like, no, this isn't looking right either. So then I got my paper. And then I knew. See? 7 a.m. when I was up all night, I made nothing. Isn't this music cool? I like it. Oh, shoot. I better start getting a little prepared. Can you guys hear me when I'm talking over the music like this? Can you guys hear me? It's gonna go again. Maybe it's not. That was kind of cool. Oh, here it goes. Oop. Oh, okay, that's good. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Lizzo. I didn't know you were from the UK. Can you guys hear me? Say yes or no if you can hear me talking over the music or through the music. Can you guys hear me? Oh, wait. Oh, that's the problem. I'm clear down on the... See? I was way up high on the chat. Eating gold, not gold. Former chat a few minutes ago. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, so as we all know, Turtle Island is supposed to be tonight. It's usually what, 10 or 10:30ish, 7:30ish my time in Washington State. But well, you guys will let me know, right? If there's Turtle Island, because if someone's got a tap on that, okay, that's super important. But I'm only going to do a 1 hour live. 1 hour. If Jimmy has Turtle Island. We don't want to miss that show. Goodness gracious. Team Rose, can you keep track? Can you keep track of on your other phone on the notifications if he goes live? I mean, yeah. If he goes live or has Turtle Island, we all want to be over there, okay? Even if it's in 5 minutes, let me know. Put it down at 5 minute time to my calendar. And if he isn't doing a panel smack after that, we could just have another 45 minutes to an hour. Then I'll come back. Do another live here. I've been up all night, you guys. Not 1 week of sleep. Not one. I knew if I laid that down for hours, because by the time I got to empty things like that, it was 8:30, it was 9, it was 10. My arms successfully tried to call my neighbor who gives me a ride and ask if I could go later on. So I felt like a zombie walking through the darn store. I get it. Tree. Okay. Okay. Who likes this kind of music? You guys give me a thumbs up. Oh, Tina Turtle Islands tomorrow night. Yay! I'm so happy. For one, I'll have a chance to get more videos in before the picking night or whatever they want to call it, or whatever it is called. What? Music way too loud? Oh, nuts. Oh, wait, that's not even the volume. The volume's up here. All right, I'm going to turn the music off. Wait. There we go. Am I the only one that kind of likes that? What is that? I mean, it's not hip hop. It's certainly not rap. It's not reggae. Whoops. Somebody write in chat what kind of music that is. On this StreamYard, it says it's, wait, it did say it was pop. I guess it is pop. Oh my God, what, Sierra? My cat brought me a random kitten. I don't know what to do. Keep it. You're going to keep it, right? I mean, maybe you can't keep it, but oh yeah, trance music. You're right. Or, oh, you're right. Club music. Team Rose says trance. Lizzo says, Mary Jane says dance, techno. You're right. See, I forget my words now, you guys. I don't mean to keep talking about my darn brain, but it didn't start right after my stroke. It started, okay, it'll be 3 years this February 4th that I had my stroke. And my memory issues with just my short term didn't start till I'd say maybe 6 months ago. Yeah. Could be my old age. Oh, Janae says it's electro. Sierra, what are you going to do with your kitten? Write in here what you're going to do with your kitten. I mean, if you bring it to Humane Society or like an alternative one like we have here, right, where they don't put them down / kill them, euthanize, whatever, you know. So, I mean, that would be better than a Humane Society, but then again, you know, or you could just keep him. But just to let you know, I found out from my vet, it's called Chucking Up Feline Center now, but for 20 years when I went there, I still go there. It was called the Cat Clinic. It was perfect. But anyway, they said kittens are born with worms, like pretty darn bad. So I've got to gather all 3 of these little kittens, you guys, in November. Because I got a call tomorrow on the 1st and get an appointment for November. So they're old enough and they got to be dewormed, which I'm assuming is with like medicine or something. I mean, I've had cats my whole life. I've never had kittens like this. Never, just born behind the couch. You know, had no darn clue that the mother cat was a female. I mean, the whole thing's been bizarre. Music way too loud. I already read that one. What? LOL. You need some sleep. Yeah. But you know, what I'll do is I'll like really crash probably all the way to like 4 o'clock tomorrow. Hi, Pittsburgh nurse. Hi, Teacup Mama. Let me say hi to some people. Irish Badass is here. Music is loud compared to you speaking lovey. Music needs lowering, just a tad. Hey, that's how I talk. I say tad too. Is that an Irish thing? Okay, I have 80% Norwegian in me. And the other part, I've told Team Rose this, probably even Jimmy Williams, I've probably told up on panel. The other 20% is Irish, Dutch, Polish, Scottish, and German. So I probably have like what, that much Irish or less? Okay. Turn music down. Oh, I was really digging that loud, you guys. Wasn't it nice, kind of loud though, when I wasn't talking? Here, let me. Oh, they went to Busch Gardens, so I'm guessing tomorrow night. Okay, Lisa. Lisa Heath, thank you. Okay, let me catch up. Loud techno. Hey, Tina Bobina. Banana Freckles, hello. Yvonne Sunshine Jennings, hi. Um, I'm not gonna do karaoke tonight. I've decided it's a lot. Like for one, it's hours and hours. And yeah, you can sing one or two songs and hop down, but I'm gonna do it either a Friday or a Saturday, depending how I feel. More than likely on Fridays. Um, over on Tattooed Angels, 2229. But it was fun, you guys. It'd be nice if every single one of you was willing to at least sub up to her. If you're not into her positive talks about, feeling good and treating people right and mental illness now and then, all the aspects of that, at least subscribe. You know, she works hard. We all have to, well, I mean, I get help with my electric bill, but I don't know if they do. And I'm learning that all of this equipment and things that you have, it just makes your electric bill go sky high. Anyway, her husband is Tattooed Rebel 2229. And her name is Tattooed Angel 2229. Her real name is Becca. Her husband's real name is Tim. And they have a lovely family, and they're great people. They're very patriotic, and they really give a darn about veterans. Like they really do. He does programs on veterans, and but he's true crime. So honestly, like if any of you, instead of even voting me in, if you wanted to vote Tattooed Rebel in, that'd be really cool. That would make me really happy. Because before I started doing this stuff, like what, 4 days ago or something, I was going to vote for him. Actually, I still could. I'll vote for him and hopefully other people will vote for me. I'm not going to call in and vote for myself. That would be too weird. Okay, I saw a fat rat in the county when I was walking my dog last night. Freaked me out. It ran at us, says Mary Jane. It ran at you? Then it was a huge rat, wasn't it? Wow. Wow. Okay, Teacup Mama says definitely rave music. You're right. I mean, I've never been to a rave, but my son has a friend that used to go to those rave parties, or are they called rage? Well, I think they're rave, but anyway. I have 4 kittens currently that I've rescued, Janae says. Okay. I had kittens for the first time a few years ago, Mary Jane. I mean, I know I shouldn't have so many cats, you guys. I struggle as it is, but yeah, I'm just not going to do it to myself, to tell you the truth, or my daughter. Like, she's just in love with those kittens. Granted, she's 19, right? I mean, she could handle it if I found him homes. She wouldn't probably crumble up and die over it. But again, it's like, I mean, I don't even like swatted bees, and I pick up slugs off the sidewalk when they all come out in the pouring rain. Now, there's thousands. But if I'm walking and they're in the middle of the sidewalk, like I'm not kidding, I'll move them to the side or in the grass or something. And I never did that. And I was riding my bike to AA a few years ago. No, quite a few years ago, about 8 now. It was in the beginning when I went to that hall down the street. Anyway, and I drove by this fat slug. I mean, they get pretty darn, they can get as big as this here and turn yellowish with spots, and it's just crazy. Anyway, it wasn't that big. It was probably like that and a little longer. And when I rode my bike back, it was squished in half. And I felt bad. And ever since then, you guys, I was removing slugs, and they're slimy. And if I don't have gloves, and I mean, it sounds so weird, but I have to take my hand and wipe it on the sidewalk, like to get the slime off. Is that just weird or what? Because I didn't have like a Kleenex in my. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this stuff, but I'm just being me. I'm being told to be me, and so I'm being me. But I mean, I washed my hands when I got to AA and stuff before I passed the basket around or whatever. Can you imagine sluggy, slimy fingers passing around it? No, I went in and I washed my hands. All right. Is there an organization out there that home animals for support animals for kids or people with depression, etc.? Irish Badass asks. Did you get any comments back about that? Mary Jane, I didn't know that the mom cat just licks up their waist. I was looking for the kitten's poop everywhere and it was nowhere to be found. Yes, I didn't know that. Okay. And in fact, I mean, I feel a little bit bad, but yet it's kind of comforting and neat, and I can wash it. But the turtle blanket they're on, Maria G, who's in chat and stuff, she lives in the UK, mailed it to me. It used to be up there, but I put that one up there. And that one, I've gotten so many gifts in my short-term memory. I'm pretty sure her name is Amanda. I won't say a last name. Her and her family sent me a whole bunch of turtle things. I have turtle little tiny lights way above my sheet. Yes, this is a sheet because it's light and airy, and I don't need curtains and all that stuff. But anyway, look at this. I'm like rambling, looking at the thing, and 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes have gone by. Okay, then. Oh my gosh. Sierra said, my cat and the neighbor cat are so overprotective. I took it as a sign when you went live. Is it a sign that you're going to keep the kitten? What do you think you're going to do, Sierra? Yeah, tapeworms. Okay, let's see. Music sucked. Reggie be good. Music sucked. LOL, though. Yeah, that's funny, though. I think that means you like it, right? With an LOL. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I enjoy singing. It's fun. When I get up in the morning, though, like sometimes I can't even find my voice for a little while. And then if I'm like talking to no one and I make a phone call, you can only talk to your animals so much, right? Yeah, so okay, so I gave you guys, so that's on Friday and Saturday nights, the karaoke over on Tattooed Angel. And I always say this, I'm not trying to plug their channel every time, but why not? I'll do it for a while, probably quite a while. Tattooed Rebel does a bonfire where he plays incredible music that people pick. And it's really kind of fun. He has a new twist on things. Like this next week, it's what kind of song do you want to hear, or do you remember hearing? I mean, when you turned 18. This past week, or this, yeah, no, that's this coming Friday, and then this past Friday, it was your birthday. For me, I was born in 1962. Good grief. I mean, there was some Elvis, but black and white Shondells and the whatever. And I'm like, wow, you really are old, Megan.
But I picked a song called Rebel, or He's a Rebel. Because Rebel's a nice guy, you know. But anyway, okay. All right, all right, all right. Let me get up. Let me get all the way down here. Oh, hi, Polly. Polly Waffle, Michelle Lynn. Hi. Okay, I don't want to miss any names. Lisa Thompson. Hi. Hindsights. Okay, I don't want to miss anyone. Little Miss Grumpy. Hello. Are you guys all still in here? I'm assuming so. I'm strolling back. I don't want to miss a name that's on here. Let me just. Darzilla. Loud. Hi, Darzilla. Love, aka Nini, or is it Neen? Probably Nini. Okay. Now I can scroll and get to the business on hand. Brittany. Hi, Brittany. Did you guys all hit the like? I mean, I'm being honest. I'm not all into like, ooh, get 1,000 subscribers and monetize. I'm not, I'm just having fun with it. You know what I mean? Thank God I figured out YouTube. Pawcat. Hi, Pawcat. Hi. Texan the house. Texan. Texan the house. TXNTHA house. Hi, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Okay, Honey Bunny even. Wow, hi. I said even because there's some new names each day. And I'm like, wow, I remember all you. I know, I see you guys all on Jimmy's. Small town girl. Hi there. Mikkel. Or is it my Mikell? Is it pronounced Michael maybe, or Mikkel? I'm thinking Mikkel. And Michael Blade is here. Hi, Steph V. Woo, this is so much fun. All right. Are you taking care of your babies? She's doing all this little. It's really funny. It's so cute. I mean, multiple times a day. And I let her, when she meows for her kitten chow, because it has a lot of protein in it, even though she's a year old, I give it to her, you know, because I don't know how much food she's losing and she might need that extra, whatever, for the mama's milk. Okay, so anyway, I, for one, am kind of bummed that he hasn't been rearrested yet. And I said, boom, the next day he'd be arrested, right? And other people from other, you know, programs said Monday. So that's tomorrow. So maybe it will happen tomorrow. Why are they sitting on it though since Wednesday? Well, maybe they just have to get their ducks in a row, right? The lawyers, or I mean the prosecutors and stuff. Okay, if I start reading and I miss you on here, don't be offended. Okay, so you guys, you know, if you don't know the story or whatever, just you know, watch back my live. I finally have a live. I did another live that's on Facebook and another live. My Facebook is public and it's under Megan Keycheck. MEGANKYCEK. All right. So my other videos are on there if you want to give me a like and watch them and catch yourself up to what I've been talking about. My hour and a half one, I thought was pretty good. I covered a lot, like with the texts and what they were saying to each other and what Barry was saying to Suzanne before she disappeared and what she was saying to him, and just more detailed, more dishy, I guess. If that's even a word. Okay. Oops. Oh my God. Oh, you guys. Oh, I just lost my page. You know, you've just got to be kidding me. Okay, here we go. So I guess I mean, there isn't really any new news, right? If you guys have heard of anything, put it in chat. And if it's something I need to see, put those stop signs, okay, up, or red circles or whatever. Just don't do a bunch of hearts because I don't know. I mean, that might be okay. So did you all see the pictures of her? I mean, you're bound to see some pictures. I'll just show some of these pictures again, okay? There she is. Tan. She looks happy unless it's a fake smile. I mean, you never know. She looks fairly content there. There were happier times. Her sister said it was the last few years that Suzanne contacted her sister in Indiana and said it was getting really contentious and rough. Maybe I shouldn't show these again. I don't know. And this is him leaving court. Oh, happy day. 2 years ago. Because she disappeared 3 years ago. It was a year later he was charged and arrested, and those, of course, are his daughters. The blonde younger one is Macy. The dark-haired one is Mallory. Macy was in high school when her mom disappeared. Mallory was in college. Okay, I absolutely don't want to just you know what I mean? Repeat and repeat. Okay, but I will say this. Her bones were located in a remote field of sagebrush and grasses. This is for people that really don't know what's happening right now. Saguache County Coroner Tom Perrin told the Denver Gazette. It appeared the remains had been buried in a shallow grave before being scattered. What? You mean they were buried and then they got scattered? There's no way he could bury them and then scatter her bones. I mean, all right, I'm not trying to be difficult, but just. Okay, authorities identified the remains as the missing woman's on Wednesday, this past Wednesday. These last 3 years, there were dive teams searched waterways. More than 400 people were interviewed in multiple states as investigators sought clues. Suzanne Morphew's brother said months later that the family was organizing its own search. She was originally from Alexandria, Indiana, was 49, reported missing by her neighbor because her poor young daughter wished her Mother's Day and the texts weren't going through, she said. So she contacted the neighbor. The neighbor went over there and noticed the bike was gone and, probably said, oh, she's on a bike ride. That's probably where it kind of came from. And then it was staged, I believe, allegedly. I should keep saying allegedly, but everything looks pretty staged. He walked into a store with a little note that just said light blue helmet, blue bike or something like that. And that's it. No, I think her name might have been on there, but no clothing like what she was wearing, nothing like that. It was just very hurried. Like it was, he was planning it as he was going along, it seems. This is slightly interesting. She had been among more than 23,000 unresolved missing persons cases nationwide, according to federal data. That's really scary, you guys. 23,000, and that was 3 years ago, so it's probably more, right? That includes 300, and that's across, the United States. That includes 367 open cases in Colorado. People who are Native American or Black account for a disproportionately high number of missing persons in the U.S. compared to the overall population. Wow. So Barry Morphew, I'll just try to touch upon the important things, just touch upon them. I don't want to go over the same thing every day. He was arrested, Barry Morphew, in May of 2021. Okay, so yeah, exactly a year later, right? In 2020 of May, she disappeared. Anyway, on suspicion of first-degree murder, tampering with a human body, and other offenses. He also was charged with possessing a banned short rifle and trying to influence public servants after his wife disappeared. Investigators allege the couple had a troubled marriage since Barry Morphew could not control her. The avid hunter and sportsman resorted to something he has done his entire life: hunt and control Suzanne, like he had hunted and controlled animals. Investigators said this in an affidavit. Prosecutors allege that Morphew killed his wife on the evening of May 9th, 2020, before leaving for work in the Denver area the following day. He did not initially tell investigators he went out of his way as he left, driving toward the place where his wife's bicycle helmet was eventually found. Later, he said he went that way because he had seen an elk cross the road. Okay, so there's a little bit of different details and added twists, or not twists, added details to what I've said in previous videos or lives. Authorities also allege that Morphew submitted a fraudulent vote on his wife's behalf for Donald Trump in the 2020 November presidential election. Morphew told investigators he mailed in the ballot on behalf of Suzanne Morphew to help Trump win, and he thought his wife would have voted for Trump anyway, according to court documents. He did plead guilty to the fraud and was fined and assessed in court of $600. Is Barry Morphew still a suspect? That's the question here. Prosecutors dropped the charges over Suzanne Morphew's death in April 2022, after a judge barred them from calling key witnesses for repeatedly failing to follow rules for turning over evidence in Barry Morphew's favor that included DNA from an unknown male found in Suzanne Morphew's SUV. At the time, prosecutors said they wanted more time to find her body. The charges against Morphew were dismissed without prejudice, leaving the door open should prosecutors later decide to pursue a case against him. Barry Morphew's lawyers in April filed a complaint asking that the prosecutors be disciplined for allegedly intentionally withholding evidence in the case. He filed a $15 million lawsuit in May against prosecutors and investigators, accusing them of violating his constitutional rights. What does Barry Morphew say about all this? His attorneys said the family was mourning her death. Did they somehow think honestly she was still alive? I mean, I guess possibly, but 3 years? I don't know. They also called for an independent investigation and a statement to the Associated Press. The Morphew family and legal team believe that CBI, Colorado Bureau of Investigation, local law enforcement, and the local DA's office have a conflict of interest and should not be involved in the future investigation of Suzanne's death, said Barry's attorneys, Iris Ayton and Jane Byrielson. He's got 2 women lawyers. The couple's daughter said in an interview last year that they stood behind their father and did not believe he had anything to do with her disappearance. Suzanne Morphew's brother, David Mormon, thanked law enforcement Thursday for their efforts on behalf of the family. We look forward to finding long-awaited justice for Suzanne and the successful prosecutions of those involved in her disappearance, Mormon said in a statement provided to the Associated Press. Okay, so the DNA, we'll touch upon that. It's right here. Found on her glove box in her car. Or was it his car? It could have been both of their cars. Anyway, about 3 months after Barry Morphew's arrest, investigators revealed they had DNA that corresponded with 3 unsolved sexual assault cases, raising the possibility of another suspect. The DNA found on the glove box in Suzanne Morphew's car matched profiles developed in sexual assault cases in Chicago, Phoenix, Tempe, Arizona, a Colorado Bureau of Investigation agent said. Well, okay, you know what comes to my mind when I read that? And honestly, I can't see chat unless I get really kind of close. Trolls already? Who's a troll, Joni? Hi, Michelle Lynn. Hi. Hi, Tammy. You were in the early morning live too. I looked back at chat. I just didn't see your name. Thank you for coming back, all of you. Thank you, Michelle Lynn. Oh, what do you mean there's trolls? Because that's the other thing. This is what I want to do, you guys, and you can pass it around word of mouth or Facebook, or I don't care how you pass it, but I'm only giving one chance, and I'm going to pay attention. So when I have mods, I want in the beginning, so I can see who's timed out even, I want big things put there saying a certain person's going to be, why they need to be timed out. I'm going to stop reading and I'm going to address it. Because there's a lot of different little clicks. And as Team Rose knows, even on her program, letting people hash out things, and I'm not going to say names, but there's a lot of differences and problems right now. And it could take one person to come in and badmouth that person or whatever. And I'm just not going to have it. I'm just not. So the first time, they're going to get timed out. That's just any kind of bullying. If someone comes in or they're already in the chat and they bully anyone in the chat or bully me, they're going to get a timeout to let them know, okay, you're in timeout. If they come back in and they do it again to someone else even, or the same person or whatever, or if it's caught the next week, it's like the same name. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jot down names of who's timed out. And then the second week when they come in, I know it's kind of rigid, you guys, but I think if I'm rigid and serious in the beginning, yeah. I mean, I honestly, like at this point, I don't want mods. Like, I don't want to be dealing with all that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't. But I don't know how many people eventually maybe I'll have in here, and I might need at least 1 or 2. But I want to know when they're even being timed out. Now, if I have a lot of people in a few months and I can't just keep stopping type deal, then I'm going to have to trust those mods more to just, because opinions to me are okay. Bullying and being mean, no. And the very first time, it's a timeout. Second time, it's try it again in any shape, way, or form, in any live. They're blocked. I'm blocking them. I just am. Okay, so that's what I want to do. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, that was a tad interesting. How long have I been on? 42 minutes. Okay. So, I mean, there's just not a lot like really kind of happening yet. So, you know what? Let's do something fun and different this time. And I'll try to wing it and figure this thing out. It says guess. So, um, let's try, you guys. Um, let's try anyway to keep it to this case. If you have a question, if there's something you want to add or something you want to ask me, um, or someone has a question in chat and you're coming up on panel and you're bringing it up for them, whatever. Let's do that, okay? Um, so I'm going to hit guess and see what the heck happens here. Oh my gosh. It says invite guests, you guys. Wait, do I even have anyone that wants to come up? I can't invite a guest if, oh, I have to put the link in. All right, I'm putting copy. Guests can stream this to their own destination. That's new. What? Should I turn that on? Oops. Oh, I have to upgrade. Never mind. Oh, instructions for guests. You may also want to share instructions for guests. Well, I don't know. Whoops. Oh my God. Can you guys hear me? I think you can. Oh my God, I hope you can hear me. Yeah, I wish I didn't go over here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm still going. All right, I'm going to copy the link. Copied. And now what? Okay, why isn't it in the chat, you guys? Is the link in the chat? Is that supposed to be the banner? Interesting opinions, things you want to say, so I'm happy to see you here. Hi, Undercover Mermaid. Hi, thank you. Oh, Reggie Be Good. Did I already say your name or was that from the earlier live? Oh no, that was here because you said you didn't like the music. LOL or something. Miss Melody, hi. And that's okay. I know you're just trying to have fun. Al, A-L, hello. You guys all being welcoming to new faces. Honestly, you know what I want to do? I mean, why not? People that are new, go ahead and type in there. Yeah, it's just under Dolly Vision, isn't it? You know, let's get some more, even more people over there. You know what I mean? So Dolly Vision, isn't that all it is? You just type in Dolly Vision on YouTube and Jimmy Williams show comes up. Paste it in chat. I don't know how to paste. I'm telling you, I don't even know how to copy. Honey Bunny says paste. Paste it in the chat. People, how do I paste? Hi, Deborah. Did they talk to the man she was seeing? Yes. And you know what? It took them 6 months to find him because that's how careful they were on I know I keep fixing my hair, you guys. I'm honestly, I had it feathered, but like 3 months ago, and it's just hanging a little too much for me. So I want to get it feathered again. And I'm just, it's like looking in a mirror too. I don't mean to be so, but maybe I'll get used to things eventually. All right. Okay, so yeah, so they did, and his name's Jeff. Is it Libler or Liebler? I think it's pronounced Liebler, Libler. And on my other videos, because I've turned this thing off, and um, on my other videos on Facebook, for example, under Megan Keycheck, Megankyceek, it's public, so anyone can go over there, right? I talk a lot about it in their texts and everything. And he was very nervous. He didn't want to lose his marriage. He didn't want to lose his job, but he gave the authorities his phone, his passwords, everything. And they were able to pull up the 2-year affair. She visited him, you guys. She visited him. Is it 4 times now, or no, like 7 times? They visited in Florida. They visited in Texas, New Orleans, like all over. Indiana once, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, you'll have to look back at my videos because I don't want to give out the wrong information. I'm using my paper cut Tina cup that Maria G from the UK literally ordered for me. Whoops. Is that beautiful? Look at that. And, paper cut Tina. And the logo, or the picture, you guys, the colorful picture, Ghost Devil made this. His name's Ghost Devil. He's from Australia, and he makes many thumbnails for people. He made one for Jimmy Williams, I think a good year ago, or maybe not quite that long. And then Tattooed Rebel. He's good at getting the music together. He's a really nice. I think he's a really nice guy. And he's young. I mean, he's like maybe barely 30 or young 20s even. Yeah. So anyway, and so I don't know how she did it, but she ordered me this cup with this thing, and yeah, and I broke it. See, the very day I got it, I was carrying it with a dish or too much, and I dropped it right by the garbage when I was putting something in the garbage, and the entire handle just went boop. No, it broke in two actually. Yeah, it broke in two, just the handle though. So I had blue duct tape, and it's worked so far. I know. Can you believe that? It came all the way from the UK. And I didn't even have it, you guys, half an hour without it being broken. Hi, Justice. Hi. Hi, Total Cutie. Oh my gosh, you guys. Did I miss any other names? I don't think I did. Did I say Polly Waffle? Try to pin it, Tina. But this is a thing. Oh, maybe if I hit more, then it'll work. Let me hit the more down here. Oh, let me say really quickly. So there's something about, there's a Chinese, I think the word is proverb, where they literally mugs and plates and what would be the name for all that stuff? Anyway, there's a name for all that stuff, right? Something ware. What am I trying to say? Not dining ware. Okay, anyway, that's broken, right? And the Chinese, I think still, inlay the broken pieces with real gold, which makes it more valuable and more special and more unique and more something. And in fact, it was Becky Wicked-Sticker, who goes by Becky, um, that sent me on my messenger this beautiful poem thing, because she saw how kind of, upset I was. And honestly, I was kind of more worried about how Maria G might feel. You know what I mean? Gosh sakes. I mean, think about that. She has it done. She pays for it. She orders it. It gets sent to her place. Then she mails it all the way to my place. And it's broke in less than an hour. Luckily, just the handle. But anyway. All right, so I'm going to hit more. Okay, it says post comment. Oh no, that's comment, not post comment. Should I hit that, you guys? Wait, stream info, no. Settings and cancel. Post comment. Okay, that's putting comments up on the, whoops. Post a comment in chat. What, I am supposed to? I see my little face with the YouTube thing, and then it says chat. Okay, hold on. I'm going to hit chat, see what happens. Okay, nothing's happening. I guess that's for me to post a comment in chat. That must be what it is, you guys. Let me give it a whirl, okay? More. Post comment. I'll say, wait. Oh. Hello, y'all. Should be hi, y'all. All right, should be hi. Hi. Hi, y'all. Oops. Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. Don't worry, I'm not going to write a book. Thank you for all of the love and support through this entire year. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Chat. All right, let's see if my comment went into chat. Okay, where is it? There it is. I'm so excited when something works. Yay! Hi, Teacup Mama. Back Road Becky, hello. Please don't try to sound Southern. No, that's just up on Jimmy's channel now and then, or panel. Because I have fun with it. I know I'm no good at it. Right? I'm no good at it. I can't talk Southern. Oh, sorry, Back Road. Don't be upset with me. You got me thinking of it, though. And I'm spontaneous, and I can't think of the other word right now. Hi, Gramazon. Yeah, I can see chat. If you guys watch my past live, if you haven't yet, oh my God. You just wouldn't even believe it. I had my lives from StreamYard like this were supposed to go to Facebook because it asked me, and YouTube. So I did what I'm supposed to do. And then it actually said, okay, it's all ready, or it's good or something, right? Like it was okay. And then I went back at like 5:30 in the morning because I had read like an hour previously or seen on a video that your destinations really do matter, right? And I was like, you know, and I've been talking to Aussie True Crime, right, from Australia, and she's messaging me, and we're trying to figure this out. And she didn't even really know maybe what I did wrong. And then there's so many gosh darn settings, you guys. Settings in Facebook, settings separate in Messenger, settings separate in Studio. I mean, they're just like, do you know what I mean? And all right, so okay, so anyway, I went ahead and I deleted Facebook, right? And I left YouTube on there. Perhaps I deleted that too, and then I added YouTube again. And it was on the create page. And I mean, if you guys watch back the video, you'll see how absolutely shocked I was. And in fact, some of the people that are in here now, I'm pretty sure, like RHEC 413, he was in there, and some other ladies. Anyway, it said all of a sudden the big things, YouTube comes up and it says waiting for paper cut Tina. And I literally was like, holy shit, what? Like, really? And then I started getting kind of nervous because I was like, well, people are going to think I'm doing a show. People are waiting because there were a couple of people in chat already. My friend Denise, and I think it was you, Team Rose, if you're still here. But then, like, I knew I wasn't going to do a show. It was like 5 a.m. at that point. So I just like ended, right? Anyway, so then I went back and I created over again, and I did just YouTube, and lo and behold, it popped up on there. And then all of a sudden, before I'm even showing my face, people are coming into the comments. And I'm just like, what? Can you guys hear me? Like, I was freaking out, kind of not screaming, but really shocked. I'm still kind of just floored by it all because I had just gotten done sending everyone on Messenger. I'm just going to stream from Facebook, you know, that kind of thing. And I really wanted to use YouTube, right, to get to even more people. Okay, so anyway, so I'm laying in the dang dark. I don't even have my camera on purpose because, you know, I like to wear lipstick. People know I do. I have very thin, light-colored lips. And I've worn lipstick my whole life, my 20s, 30s, 40s. But anyway, so but I went ahead, didn't I, you guys? I turned the camera on, and it was pitch black in my room, and I decided to do a live. And I filmed the little kitten a little bit. Their eyes are open now, or no, their ears aren't like this anymore. They're like this. Their eyes are open and they just stare like that, like they're trying to focus, and they're moving around more. You know, they're only like 2.5 weeks old. They're really little. And the one that I thought wasn't thriving is the one that's moving around the most. And it's just very exciting. And honestly, I said this on the last live, but I wasn't going to do this, you guys. I was never going to have a YouTube channel just because it's time consuming also. And someone like me who is not tech savvy figured this out. But there were 2 reasons, or 3 actually. Well, the first one was the kittens, right? That's why my 2 previous videos are just called Welcome to Kittenville. I don't know. It sounds kind of silly, but so I have two of those, right? Those are on YouTube. And then when this Morphew, when Suzanne's body was found, I was like, I want to talk about this. And I was hoping he'd, you know, if he's allegedly guilty again or whatever, I think Barry Morphew is. I think he's guilty in her disappearance and slaying, or whatever you want to call it. And so that was the second reason. And then the third was, along with that, okay, because I was never gonna, honestly, I never even like thought much about Turtle Island. Like, I didn't know that the third season would be so quick, right? After the other one ended, I thought maybe it would be 4 months from now or whatever. And so I was like, let's see what happens. So those are the reasons. And no one's more surprised than Team Rose. Okay, did I miss any names? Laura Haran. Nice. Hi. Robin Dudley. Hi there. Ow, my lower back's killing me, you guys. I'm on my mattress. I sleep on a mattress. I gave my bed to my daughter. Did I miss any? Oh, okay, so I was going to paste something, wasn't I? Remember, you guys, let me know, someone in here, if Jimmy goes live. Apparently, he's not going to have Turtle Island tonight. Somebody said in chat he went to Busch Gardens or something. So I'm kind of glad it's not tonight. Okay. All right. So I got all the names. Okay, so I was gonna pin it. How do I pin it, you guys? Someone, oops. Wait. Wow. Okay, he did say Sunday, but it was supposed to be Sunday. The link. No, I know. Team Rose, I hit on the link. Let me go to brand because that has a lot of stuff on it. Okay, the music, video clips, overlay, logo, brand color. Oh, that's that blue color there, I guess. Okay, what is this? These dots. Remove brand, delete brand. All right, thanks for letting me show headlines, show display. You guys, this stuff isn't easy. Like, it kind of is once you get in there, but then all these little twists and turns. Post comment, layout, private chat, stream info, settings. Parker, I'm live. No, I'm live. I told you, no. Tell you what, you can have some chips when I'm done with my live. If you knock again, you're not having any. This is the third time in a row you're interrupting my live. And I talk to you about this. I tell you, if my door's locked, and I even let you know I'm going live, not to bother me unless the house is burning down nearly. Okay, let me hit layout. See what happens with that. Layout. Well, what does that mean? There's all these like people face things. Oh, Lord. All right. Private chat. Settings. Did I already hit that before? Oh, general camera, audio, recording, layouts, guests. All right. Well, did anyone put in here? I'm stress eating, not good. Team Rose. Well, yeah. You know what I do? Okay. And I know Dolly Parton said this. She said, I don't want to be fat and 50. I heard her in a talk thing. She said, on a talk show years ago, because she's 70 something now or whatever, right? She said, I don't deprive myself of anything. She has pie, cake, whatever food she wants, but she has small portions. And if you put a portion, a small one, on a small plate, visually you look like you're getting enough. That's really helpful. And she lost weight, and so you don't have to like never have a slice of pie or something, we just have a small slice. But the thing is, I love cheesecake. I mean, most people do. And here in this town, they make peanut butter cheesecake and chocolate, and you can buy the whole big wheel with all the kinds, raspberry, and oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't had cheesecake in so long. But I'm bringing it up because when I take a sliver, I go in and I get another sliver, and the third one's bigger, and the fourth is bigger. Well, I see what you're saying there, Back Road, because we're turtles supporting turtles. Ghost Devil hates Dolly. I don't I don't think he hates him. I'm being honest. I think people have their differences. And then when the so-called, I call it, one person says something, the second, the third, the fourth, then there's 10, then there's 20, then it's all brought to another chat. I call it mob mentality. It's been in the world, what, since the Greek, Roman, whatever days, it can be physical mob mentality, it can be mental, it can be chatting, it can be whatever. And I think when people hear enough of the negative, then they feel like, you know what I mean, that maybe there's some truth to it or whatever, but we don't necessarily know. I'm not going to type in anyone's chat, and I'm not judging you either, Back Road, but I'm not going to chat, oh, someone hates someone. I mean, you know what I mean? They probably don't get along, I'm assuming, but you never know, and that could change. I mean, I'm going to say it right here on my live. You guys know the contention that Ms. Ann and I had. And I don't see her, but she comes up on panel with me, and we've just made amends. And honestly, it just happened. It's not like we talked on the phone or we messaged. It's like she was just over it. I was over it months and months ago. And I mean, I was sticking up for myself in comments, and she was sticking up for herself. And this was like 5 months ago. And we're friends. Like she said the other night, unblock me, Tina. And I blocked her because I thought I needed to for some reason. And honestly, I didn't know anything about restricted. And I Googled block, and it said when you block someone, they don't even know. But they do know. And they get upset, kind of. So, I'm still learning. Team, you're so funny. All right, copy the link, then come to the chat. Wait a minute now, I got to read this slow. Copy the link, then come to the chat and click the comment box. Okay, guess what? I need to write this down really quickly on paper. You guys mind? I mean, I probably should just end the live and then write it down. But I might lose comments or something weird. No, I think if I go back and watch my show, but then I got to stroll through and find it. So I'm going to grab a pen. Oh, God. Ow. Where are the pens? Oh, crap. You guys like my turtle situation? Wait. I got my pink round mirror that I actually bought for my daughter years ago. And under that is the beautiful and special card that Team Rose sent to me with those gorgeous black suede shoes that I'll figure out how to strap and put on someday. and her we object to bullshit shirt she sent me. All right, we'll do a little show and tell. And this little guy's name is Flan. Yes, he's a turtle. Whoops. And he's got flannel on. Is that the cutest? So I named him Flan. Hi, Truth Seeker. Hi, Hindsights. Yeah, Team Rose Flan. God. I'm going to set him right there. Okay, anyway, and then, on the other side is the, what are those things called, you guys? Buffer? Buff? Buff thing? And I hung it like that because I didn't have two tacks. So I folded it and whatever. And then, I have my soaps and lotions by my lamp. And I don't know if you can see, but all the keychains I've gotten, and I'm not bragging, you guys. Like, honestly, like, I never got gifts my whole life until I went to, well, maybe from a boyfriend now and then, but not even that much. And maybe for Christmas, my birthday, but like random gifts somewhere or whatever. Till I went to MOPS, Mother's Preschool Children, when my son, who's now 27, going to be 28 in December, when he was like, I don't even think he was 5. He might have been 3. Anyway, and they'd have these drawings and stuff, you guys. I won 3 times in a row. And there were at least 50 women in that room, maybe more. So after I won the first time and then the second time I was just shocked. I think the third time I gave away my gift to somebody. It was a basket with beautiful stuff. It seemed like the right thing to do. Yeah, I'm worried about Luna Moon. She sounds very congested. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to get all into the sea, but I believe in it. I'm sorry. I don't believe it's just a freaking flu. I mean, it's a SARS thing, and there's supposed to be a new strain out there called X. And I'm just going to say this, you guys. I mean, you can look it up. They're having lockdowns in India over this virus X. So anyway, I'm not saying she has that, and I'm not saying that people that are getting the C again, because a few of my lady friends on Messenger have the C. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then it's happening again. I wear my mask to the store. Not only that, I haven't had it yet, you guys. It's been 3 years, but we isolated. Our family isolated. I didn't even want to go to the store, but I did. And I wore a mask and gloves. I wore those surgical gloves. I mean, you're touching constantly, and money and cards and whatever, and so I've been doing that all along. So anyway, yeah, Team Rose sounds like something Elon Musk created. I mean, I know there's people. You had it twice, Rose? Wow. And see, that's the thing, right? I talked to my mom about the vaccinations. I mean, it should be okay to mention that word here. And she's a nurse and a former psychiatric nurse too. And she's older now and everything. She's 82, but she said she feels the pros outweigh the cons. Because I was kind of nervous and stuff. But I had the first 2, which were, I'll just say it here, Pfizer, and then I had 3 boosters. So I've had 5, and I haven't had any. I mean, I felt a little bit tired, and there was a night I wanted to literally, I felt, laid down and fell asleep at 9. One night I had a little bit of a headache, but nothing Nothing bad at all. And I know some people really go through a lot with those, and I understand. It's each person's preference. But apparently, if you've had any heart issues and a stroke is connected, you know, together, if I were to ever, God forbid, get this, I'm more likely to have another stroke, you guys. But I am on medication and stuff, and I won't say what those are. But to keep me from having one, but you know, I'm pretty darn scared to get it. Not so much now that I've had, boosters and all those things. Oh, you lost your sense of smell for 10 the second time with no other symptoms. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lizzo said I got vaxxed, but a few weeks ago was my first time getting it. Yeah. I mean, you know, didn't our president get it like twice? And he was vaccinated, my daughter and I are going to get the next booster. My son is like, no way. I'm not going to make him, even though he's got his mental challenges and stuff. But his father talked him just right out of it. Like, what? You've already had type thing. Hi, Barbara. Did I already say hi to you earlier? Barbara Thompson? Or maybe that was the other stream. See, this is what I mean, you guys. The beer virus? Grandma Zahn says the beer virus. Now, are you joking around? Or is it? No, it's not really called that, right? You're joking around. There's no way it would be called that. Okay. Yeah. Grandma Zahn got it. Well, this is a thing, you guys. I saw people on the news. People that are against it don't like hearing this. They weren't actors. They were dying. And they wanted it while they were in bed dying. And they would literally speak out and say, please don't do what I did. Get the you know what. Oh, God, I'm getting emotional. I get so emotional so easy. And then their bed would be empty 2 days later. The news reporter would come back or something. And the other thing that really scares me, I'm just going to say this and then that's it about it. You can get it, feel okay, like for 4 days, and then all of a sudden, you don't know it, but it's gotten on your lungs. And then you're sort of okay, but you're at the hospital. And then you're on oxygen. You think you're getting better. This is what happened to a couple of men. And then the guy's talking away, and he's like, yeah. And then he passed away 4 days later. So, like, you think you're getting better, and it's just, I don't know. I'm just really scared of it. I can't believe I'm talking about this stuff. Oh, wait. I was going to type see, I got all sidetracked. Lizzo, do you copy paste your comments or do you want to type that in again for me? Or I can just stream up and try to find it. Oh, Tattooed Angel. Hi. I told people to go to your channel. Again, I find myself doing it. Yours and Rebels, talking about the karaoke that you have on Friday and Saturday nights. Are you still in here? Hi. Yeah, and then your husband, Rebel, Tattooed Rebel 2229, his bonfire, and then he does shows on true crime. And actually my plan, Becca, that's her real name for people that don't know her, you know her, you guys. Shoot, Lizzo, can you put it in again for me? The thing where I copy paste and I do comments first, or what is it that I'm supposed to do? Shoot. Anyway, and then I also said, Becca, that, you guys really, really support veterans. You do programs on it. You're a very patriotic family. That's what I said. I also said, though, just to let you know, since you're here, I can go over and and maybe even watch a little bit. I say maybe because I was up all night. I haven't had 1 second of sleep. And it's my fault because, I was finagling with this and then got on YouTube and then lo and behold and ended up doing a live, and now I'm doing another one. And honestly, I felt even just a little bit dizzy and everything at the store, like standing there for a while at the pharmacy part. And I was just like kind of feeling groggy. I've been sipping on coffee, but I want to do, for my singing anyway, either Friday or Saturday, not both nights. I don't think I can do it. And also, my son likes to share the second iPad that I got as a gift so I can pull up big pictures for the stories. Boy. Yeah, it wasn't fun. Anyway, so I'm gonna balance that out. I hope you're not too disappointed or anything. But you guys all still go over there and sub up to her channel, please, and subscribe. And Rebels, they're really good people. Really, really good people. The whole family is so sweet. Their daughter makes earrings. She's young. She's 13. I think I can say that. I don't think that's doxing or anything. Yeah, she makes them and okay, there it is. Copy the link. Okay, thank you. Let me write it down before I get sidetracked. All right, copy the link, then go to chat. Okay, and to get to that link, though, what did I hit? What did I hit? The more, I think. On the bottom here, hit more. Okay, let me do it really quick. No, that's post comment. Oh gosh, you guys, see, this is what I mean. How did I get to it before? Well, I'll just watch a video on it. All right. Okay, hit the more. It's not that. Okay, go to chat. And then go to comment box. Click. Comment box. Click. And then select paste. Wow. Paste, not copy and paste, just paste. Select paste. And if paste isn't there, maybe it's copy. I'm going to write that down because maybe, just maybe, iPads are different from these fancy phones because everyone knows I have a flip phone, but I'm happy with it. All right. Wow, an hour and 25. All right, I get free 20 hours per month. And I've been adding them up on my calendar. I don't see her. Who, Becca? Oh, no, that was way back there. Maggie! Maggie D. Hi. Hello. Tattooed Rebel. Hi. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm having not a bad hair day, a bad hair evening. All right. Thank you for hopping over. I made my first live at 5:30 in the frickin' morning. I was laying here in the dark. It said waiting for paper cut. I was having an impossible time. Whoops, that was way back. He might not even be on here anymore. Anyway, yeah. This is so exciting. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, was that on YouTube? Oh, Al commented, love the turtle ring. Yeah. Guess where I got this thing? His little head moves. Wait, I have tremors. I have essential tremors. His little, all right, his little tail moves. See? His little head goes up and down. See? And I think I paid $5 for it, probably 20 years ago at Goodwill. And I didn't like turtles then. I wasn't like all into turtles. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. There you are. Thank you. Thank you, Tattoo, or I mean, Rebel. I'm used to calling you that. Hi, Truth Seeker. Thanks, everyone. Maggie D's here. Yeah, and I know I need to schedule, and I actually know how to do it. I watched a video on it, but I knew today was going to be precarious. I mean, I didn't know I was going to be up all night, but I've been to the store, and then I got to contend with, the guinea pig has to have his hay or grass or whatever. I got to cover up his stools with bedding. This stuff is done every day. The hay is usually twice a day. And then there's fruit in the morning, vegetables. So I'm up and down the hall all day, like all day. And the kids like to eat in their room, so I just let them. So I'm up and down the hall with that, food, clearing dishes. Sometimes I make them just bring them to the kitchen, but I'm up and down so much, I just grab them from them half the time. And they're adults. It's not like, they don't know better to pick up after themselves. Get some sleep. I will. I will. And I mean, honestly, I'm kind of too wiped out and too tired to sing tonight. I just over on Becca's. I'm sure you probably already heard Rebel. I'm going to do it either Friday or Saturday night. And that way too I'm sharing the iPad with my son, because when he's loading games on his Xbox, whatever it is, he has nothing to do. I've offered to bring my radio into him. He doesn't want it. So, you know. What meds stop a stroke? Yeah, I don't dare talk about meds. There aren't any that stop one, but I will say this. I don't think I'll get in trouble for this or striked or whatever YouTube does. And I don't know what it stands for, but TPA was originated. It was 10 years when they gave me the booklet, but now it's been almost 3 years since I had mine. So a good 13 years ago. And but that's only for a stroke with a clot. If you have a hemorrhaging one, right, anywhere, TPA won't work for that. And I had a clot. They said it was the size of an M&M, which is pretty big, actually, if you look at an M&M. I don't know. Well, they said it was. And I had to have, an MRI done, my first one ever. And that wasn't fun because I had the mask over, plus being under the thing. So I felt really claustrophobic, but I had to do it. So yeah, that helped me come back to feeling my hand and my fingers. And all I had was numbness right here. I noticed when I took my jacket off after riding my bike. That's all I had, but it was weird. And I noticed it and I paid attention. So pay attention to your body, folks. Don't think that just some little thing isn't anything. Yeah. Very specific criteria to qualify for TPA or TNK. Okay, I've never heard of TNK. Maybe that's for the hemorrhaging kind. I don't know, Pittsburgh nurse. Hi, Lilac. 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 Yes, I do know that. Okay. All righty. So, hi, Destiny. Thank you for coming back. Hi, hun. Um, yeah. So see, I was trying to get some guests to come up, but I wasn't able to post the link. I mean, it said hit copied. So I thought I was going to come over to chat and boom, see it. No. So I'll figure it out. Thank you, Lizzo, for all of that. You guys, it's an hour and 31 minutes. I'm going to sign off now. Please go over to Tattooed Rebel 2229 on Fridays for his bonfire, which is usually around 4 o'clock my time, 7 p.m. his. It's about an hour long or so. And I told them, Rebel, the different kinds of musics you do and picking them out and, um, for different ideas now, birth dates or when you're 18 or just pick a random song or pick a song. You can pick a song and send it to Rebel's email for his, the bonfire request, it's called. So what, 2 weeks ago it was for the man in your life, your son or significant other, whatever, dad, whatever. And before that, it was for the woman, right? Mother, your sister, whatever. So those ideas and concepts are really fun, instead of just randomly playing music, it's kind of like not a game, but. And then tonight, Tattooed Angel 2229, her name's Becca, Rebel's name is Tim. And let's see. So it's 6:08 now, where Southerners are, and on the East Coast, it is 9. So I have a feeling roughly in an hour or a little less, right? Around 10, something like that. She'll have her karaoke again. Same times on Friday and Saturday night. You guys just at least check it out. It's really a lot of fun. They do all kinds of types of music, and there's some really good singers and guitarists, even with their own microphones. It's not just reading off a karaoke screen all the time or anything. It's really fun. All right, you guys. Thank you, every single one of you that came by to. Oh, and I'm going to try to do one live a day. I'm not going to push myself and do more. Maybe someday, but not now. And it's going to be for me like, you know, either 1 or 2-ish or 3 or 4-ish. I don't want it to happen. I don't want my lives to happen when other people are having their lives. And if I wasn't able to get one in during the day, I might do one like at before Jimmy Williams or / Dolly Vision comes on or something like that. So I got to navigate it around that, but eventually I'll schedule, but I don't know when. And I'll have fun thumbnails someday. And Lizzo, thank you for this info. I'm going to look at more little videos and we'll go from there. So thank you for coming to I Don't Give a Sip. Crime with PCT, which stands for Paper Cut Tina. I didn't name myself. Between Jimmy Williams and 3 Dave. 3 says he named me, but I think it was his idea or something to have a special name because I was calling in a lot type deal before I even went on panel. And then Jimmy named me. So just for, I didn't paper cut Tina, and it's from, I was shuffling the papers around, a little bit nervous when I was calling in. My tremors don't help. They're fairly steady right now. I'm surprised. All right, I really am going to go. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Mwah. Thanks for coming. Like and subscribe and go over to Tattooed Angel 2229 tonight and show her some love and support. She is a very sweet, sweet lady. Like, I'm not kidding. I've known this family now on here. It'll be a year in November. That's how long I've supported them. So please do that, okay? Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. Bye-bye.